welcome to our channel. We have Deeya Nagdev with us, and she's truly what you call an all-in-one. She has a black belt in karate, skated on hyper wheels, and learned drawing from the Rabindranath Tagore Institute of Kolkata up to the 4th level. However, her brilliance shines in Bharatanatyam. She has performed since 3rd standard in school and continued her journey in various colleges and intra-colleges events like Voyage, Talent Parade, and so on. She is a student of HR College. I am Dhruvi, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much. I'm truly honored to be called here.
Thank you. So, we'll be asking questions which will focus on Bharatanatyam, and we'll also get to know you along the way. Okay?
Thank you.
So, our first question is, why and how did you get into dance?
Why and how? Basically, I like dancing from my childhood itself, but was not given that much exposure. I was enrolled in normal Western dance classes by my mom because Bharatanatyam is something which requires 7 years of dancing, or at least more than that. And we are from a very educational background. My father owns a classes, so we can't give that much time and dedication to this. As you know, I am Sindhi, so Bharatanatyam में Sindhi का ऐसा हो जाता है. My family and nobody knew Bharatanatyam, and a Didi from my building was a really big inspiration to me. And that's when I used to go to my dance class, even my karate class. I used to do some mudras in my break time, and used to even tell my sir कि like ऐसा करने का, not that and all. I used to instruct him. And then that's when my karate instructor, Shobrat sir, told to my mom that she really seems keen to learn Bharatanatyam dance. You should enroll her to Dubai. That's when my Bharatanatyam journey started.
Okay. So, our next question was, why did you pick up Bharatanatyam of all the classical dance forms out there?
I really loved Bharatanatyam, how the mudras went, how the grace and exposure and the speed, everything is just, I love about Bharatanatyam.
That's good. So, have you done your Arangetram yet?
No, actually I'm doing my Arangetram this month, like next month, November, on 9th November 2024.
Then we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
So, can you enlighten us on the stages of Bharatanatyam?
Sure. There are 7 stages of Bharatanatyam and the journey starts from Purna. And there's a Gandharva examinations and there are 5 levels of Gandharva.
Okay. And so, I read somewhere that Bharatanatyam is also known as Ekaharya, which means one dancer performing many roles in a performance. So, which would you say was like your longest performance, and what did the performance tell it?
Yeah, sure. The question is really nice. Actually, I haven't done this performance yet. I'll be doing this in my Arangetram, which is known as Varna. It's a 30 minutes performance and it is really long and it depicts a lot of there's a role of Krishna Bhagwan and there's Saki who is a friend or we can say the beloved of Krishna Bhagwan. Then there's 2 disciples of Krishna Bhagwan. So it's like I'm depicting a lot of personalities in one dance.
That's great. What would you say is like your favorite role?
There's a role that's favorite. It's just like Krishna Bhagwan. Yeah. I love Krishna.
Same, I'm a devotee of
Yeah.
Okay. So, how have you felt before giving a huge performance on stage?
Actually, I have never been nervous. It's just I remember my steps. I like ye iske baad ye. But I have never been nervous. Like I never had stage fright from my childhood. I was very confident always.
So, like, were there any tips given to you, or some because a lot of performances can be like quite nerve-wracking. So, like, if you can give some tips to the dancers out there,
Yeah.
what helped you before a performance?
Just remember your steps. Remember the tal. Tal is really important. Like I'm not sure if all our Bharatanatyam viewers and they'll relate to this, but the tal is really important. And smile. You need to smile and have grace and expressions. These are some really. If you will just smile and give expressions, dance brother. If you forget a little laugh, it's fine.
Okay, that was a lovely tip.
Thank you.
And could you show us like a few mudras?
Sure. Alapadma is one of my favorites. Then there's Katakamukaha. There's the Padma, which means lotus. This is Shri. This is also one of the Katakamukas. There are 3 Katakamukas, and this is mostly used to depict a lady or a lady goddess.
So such a small hand gesture can mean so much. That's the splendor of Bharatanatyam, you can say. So, what effect has learning dance been on?
I have become more disciplined. I have grown that respect to my teachers, my gurus, and of course my parents. Dance has really been a great impact to me. I've learned a lot from dance.
So, as you mentioned your guru, how would you define your relationship between your guru
See, a guru is the one who makes you from a clay to a pot. He's your mentor, and Sham S. Nair is my guru, who has been a really, really important part of this journey. I was a basic person who had no idea of dance, and he made me something that I am doing my Arangetram this November, and he has just transformed me into a completely different person.
That's lovely. So, where would you see yourself in the next 10 years?
Next 10 years, of course, I think I'll be doing something in corporate world as I'm a BMS student. But I would really, really love to teach dance to my juniors, and I'll be doing my masters in dance. So, like that will be second thing. I'll do my masters in dance, and of course, love to teach my this.
You can see the passion shining here. So, are you considering learning other dance forms?
Actually, no. Bharatanatyam is my passion. I love Bharatanatyam.
That's nice.
Shiva is like
Oh, yes. So, what is something that dance has taught you and like you'll remember it forever?
dance has really taught me one thing: practice, practice, practice. And practice is one thing which can take you to the heights, or which can, I don't have to say much.
No, we understand. So, how have your parents and friends supported you?
My parents, my mom has really been a great support in this journey. She's the one who is like, she runs behind me. Like, the one day I'll just laze around, she'll be like, practice kar le, thoda kuch kar le.
All moms out there.
Yeah, all moms out there. She even comes to my college to get me ready for any of my performance for school. She used to always make me ready for the events. Every time, like all the teachers of this college will agree that my mom comes every time for every single event, be it smaller. And my friends, really a biggest supporter of mine.
That's great.
Something like Dhruvi is one of my
Oh,
supporters.
thank you. So, have you taken up any other hobbies?
Yeah, I'm a karate black belt, as Dhruvi told in the introduction. I have learned skating, roller skates level and hyper wheels. I've done competitions like international level for karate, and for skating I've done till state and national level. Drawing I've learned from Ravindranath Tagore University till 4th level. Thank you.
So, do you find, there's always, something different that helps you calm? Like, say, there's certain Bharatanatyam step you're not able to get, and you get frustrated.
Yeah.
So, there must be something that helps calming you down and, motivates you that, no, I can do this step.
Maybe if I'm not able to get something, I'll sit for a while. I'll say I need a break. I'll sit for 5 minutes, drink some water, and then try again and again. Practice is something which will help you throughout. It's like it will be difficult. In the one round, like it's a 30 minutes piece, so it has been dreadful for me. Learning was a really difficult journey, but my teacher, my mother, they helped me out.
So
Thank
that's beautiful advice. So, as writers, they face something called writer's block, which I think a lot of us know. So, have you faced something similar? Like, I don't know now what the dog is, Down's block, Bharatanatyam block, but have you faced something?
Maybe I faced something in the COVID era. During lockdown, there was a time because there was no source of learning dance. Online class was a complete no-no because it was really difficult. That's when I thought I should leave dance, or I should just give up on dance, because as it is, it was my 10th. Studies were really at its peak, And that's when I realized that I think I should give up. But then, of course, my mother and my guru helped me, come back.
That's great. You should always look around the people and to support you. They are always going to be there. So, one last thing.
Sure.
What is Bharatnatyam to you? Like, give us a few words.
Bharatanatyam is a devotion, prayer, and my love and passion. I don't have to say much. I just love Bharatanatyam.
That's great. Thank you, Deeya, so much for
Can I
giving us
add one more point?
Sure.
I would really love to thank Dr. Pooja Ramchandani ma'am, who has been my greatest supporter, who has always encouraged me. Mrs. Anita Gandhi ma'am, who has always been your real support. She has been a true sport in encouraging me to all the events. She has given me many platforms. My school principal Nalini ma'am has really been my support. Of course, my other teachers, parents, and one of the newest club, Nityanjali committee, has been something we are looking forward to encourage classical dancers and folk dance. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dhruv, for the lovely interview.
Thank you. Thank you for giving us your time and thank you for viewing with us.